G'day, mate.
G'day viewers, welcome to Australia Worldwide Gaming for our Wednesday Train Sim World 2 action. It's midweek World of Trains, our 76th episode. G'day to you all, coming to you from Sydney, Australia, live and on full replay. Welcome aboard. Just after 8 PM local time here in the east coast of Australia. Just after 6 PM in Western Australia, Perth. Just after 7 AM in Brazil. Just after 11 AM in UK and just after midday in Germany, Spain, Italy, France, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium. Just after 6 AM in the east coast of the USA in Boston, New York. G'day to you. Philadelphia. Just after 3 AM in Los Angeles. So welcome aboard to our 3-hour live stream here. We've got a great show lined up for you. We've got no thunderstorms threatening us tonight like there were 24 hours ago. So safe to say tonight we are smooth sailing. Remember, if there's any issues with the live streaming throughout the live stream, we will pause the live stream and reset the internet and come back to you as quick as a jiffy. So don't go anywhere if that does happen at any stage. We will give you a heads up if that does happen. But as it's been not too bad over the last few weeks. Yeah, it's been a good little girl. It's been good. Well, we got on the menu tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking it off with New Journey suspension pack run on the Bakerloo line with the New Journey's edition of the tube stock. And I'm just gonna get up so you guys can actually see what we got running. There you go. So we've got the tube stock going there. Going on there with the that's usually the way when you get out of the seat. It's like an automatic flipper, you got to change that. Anyway, we're a little bit behind at the moment, but then you know that's better than a kick in the butt. So what's been happening over the last 24 hours since our last live stream from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming? Well, I've done 3 Train Sim World runs today, so those are set for premiere for tomorrow. So I'll post those to the YouTube channel later on today. I've been finishing off my my latest mod for American Truck Simulator today, actually, rail fans. So I finally finished off the Godfather's Kenworth W900 and 990 skins pack version 1.0. So that the video is set for premiere 1 hour before our American Truck Simulator live stream tomorrow, and that will be available sometime tomorrow, Thursday, the 21st of April 2020. For you guys. In some places it could be still the Wednesday, so do note that. Coming into Waterloo Underground. G'day to my regulars. If you're new to our channel, thank you for joining us. It's an honor and privilege. Just like to give a big shout out to the train simulator slash train symbol page that I've recently joined up. The guy I was speaking to about it, you know, agrees with me, you know, that a lot of the, you know, the sites, you know, bitch and whine about, you know, posting stuff, and when I'm only trying to give some people some quality entertainment, you know. It's not about promotion, it's not about subscribers to me, it's about entertaining the world and putting a smile on someone's face, you know, because we definitely need a lot of that in this lifetime, you know. We need to be positive, you know. That's what we're trying to do here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Alright, so we have a great show lined up for you tonight. We're going to be going to the Muchenosburg later on for a high-speed run with the 403 ice train that you might be seeing also again on Friday with the new Leipzig to Dresden. Well, it is to Riesta and then it's to Dresden, Riesta to Dresden. So that's how they've done it. Anyway, look it over the mark there. Not too bad. Quite interesting what I discovered today on the Muchenosburg actually. Since when has the rush hour passenger system been activated to it? Another surprise, because I think Dovetail's not actually giving us the full details on these releases, these add-ons and these patches that have recently been happening. Because yeah, as you've seen, I discovered the ice train, the 403 on the Hamburg, the Ruhr as well, and I'm like, since when? And the rail pool was also added on there, and I'm like, since when? And now I've discovered today, when I did a run for an uploaded video coming up in the 24-hour period, by the way, it's with the 423, that rush hour passengers were activated. I'm like, okay, well, since when has rush hour passengers been on there? So I discovered something else again today. And once again, I couldn't go past another 24 hours of Train Sim World without somebody having a bitch about the game's frame rate and issues and memory losing and all this stuff. And I keep saying to you guys, if you want to play the game, get a high-end PC, and trust me, you won't be whinging as much as I am. You know, there's still got issues, but you know, it's not as bad as it was. Look at the frame rate, 130. Look at that. And that's in the underground section, by the way, so trust me, it'll go lower than that when I get up into the detail areas. It's not perfect, but you know, it's way better, way smoother than what it used to be. Wish I could give you guys that gameplay experience with an uploaded video or live stream, but I can't. Coming into Piccadilly Circus now. Sounds like this has had a few sound changes as well recently. You see, there was a spike just there. So that's why I said to you guys, it's not perfect. Still getting spikes here and there. Standard. You know, the Piccadilly line is actually getting a futuristic tube stock that's getting built at the new Siemens factory, or it's going to be getting built soon as the Siemens factory is completed. The Siemens factory and everything's getting built to this day. And there's also plans for that train, which looks like a stop sign. Looks like a stop sign at the front, but it looks so damn futuristic. Let's put it this way: it looks like the submarine. Looks like sort of like the submarine in GTA. It's at the front. Yeah, it's very futuristic. I like it. And the mayor of London was actually saying that they committing for Siemens to build more of them and have them for the Bakerloo line. And I thought, ooh, Dovetail Games better jump on that. So, watch that space in future, folks, for Train Sim World. Not sure what the tube stock's called, actually. I'm not sure what the coding name is, but I reckon they should name it the Matrix. To actually have the lighting on. No, have that on. Would have been nice to have actually had them do the paint job inside as well with the grey, but you know. Also like they had the capabilities to actually put the coding in as well, but yeah, they didn't do that. And I've got the lights on over here as well for you guys to just have a bit of an easier view of the live stream as well. There you go. Right. Good. It's not the only train simulator that we have on the Australian Worldwide Gaming YouTube channel this week. We have Train Simulator Classic on Friday with the launch live stream for the renamed Train Simulator again. What's this, a 5,000 millionth time? I'm not sure if this is the annual or not. Like, we had it in October, didn't we? What do you call it, the annual? Maybe halfway through the year annual? I don't know. They're going to rename it 23 in a couple more months' time. It sounds like I actually I think somebody may be hitting the nail on the coffin. Actually, I was looking at the forums just before I come on the stream, and I think that somebody could be actually stunning upon something that could actually be true. That saying that it's called Train Simulator Classic because they're going to go back to the all the older routes and optimize them to today's standards. So they're going to make the graphics better and bring them up to date and everything. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that sounds interesting. And I thought, yeah, that could be actually the reason why it's called Classic as well. They might be going back to some classic routes because they are the West Coast Main Line. They're going back to that. So I thought they might be going back to some of the good routes that have been having a lot of issues. Now, the Metropolitan line is one of those that really need a massive overhaul because a lot of people saying it crashes the game and everything. I'm lucky I don't have it, so that's one of the reasons why I've avoided it. It's because a lot of people said it crashes the game, and I thought, not risking that. It's too bloody expensive. $80 for a bundle and fucking $65 Australian. Fuck at that. Man, I could buy a brand spanking new. I could make Call of Duty almost for that money. Even though I'm not a big fan of. I've actually given up on Call of Duty this year. And, you know, pretty much can say to you guys now that Australia Worldwide Gaming is no longer now a channel that will promote violence. We used to do that in the past with GTA and everything, but yeah, we no longer do that. I can safely say to you guys these days we are a simulation-only based channel. But we could, we'll do games like FIFA and Formula 1 still on the channel and MotoGP and all that type of stuff. That'll still happen. Baker Street. I notice it says stand clear from the door now as well. I noticed that. They've got a I don't know if I actually added a mod to it or it's a standard. I can't remember. Sounds cool though. Stand clear from the door. See, let's just hear it. Yeah, hear that? Stand clear from the door. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Well, still no news on the German route. What is it? I've actually, after doing the Berlin one to the airport, I actually wouldn't mind that being in the game. I just want something out of Berlin. That bloody main station is absolutely off its nut. I swear it'll be one of the most highly detailed train sim world stations in history. If that would come in, I tell you, it would be, man, they would have to definitely optimize that to the point where it would not frame up like crazy, because, man, there's some detail in that station. Sounds like a recording. You can clearly hear it too. Fortunately, last night, folks, I had to terminate one of our viewers that were recently watching us. My motorizer was looking carefully into the way this particular person, or this particular subject was typing on the chat, and it just didn't sit right with a lot of us here at Australia Worldwide Gang. So I have to be advisable once again, folks. Any rudeness, spam, or pornography will not be tolerated from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, and it will be removed, and you will be banned and blocked from that channel. Coming into Paddington Underground. Avenue next. Oh, by the way, folks, we're doing the full length of the London Underground. So it's not just the underground section, so it's the underground and overground section. And we'll go in eventually along, as soon as it comes out of the underground section, it'll go via next to the West Coast Main Line. West Coast Main Line South, to be corrected. So it ends up going down through Walford and all the razzle dazzle. Ends up going to Birmingham. What do you call it? Birmingham? Birmingham? Wow. Oh, that's bad. Sounds like a bloody air compressor, like literally like one that's just blowing real hard, running those big ones on the construction site. It's really bad. That would sound better if it didn't sound like it was definitely a recording overpowering. Native Vale next. Should be one more station before that in the underground, and then we'll be hitting Queen's Park. And it is Kilburn Park. Final underground station. Green light, Queen's Park. Next stop, first overground station. We're coming up alongside the WCML. Next door there, the WCML. West Coast Main Line. There is a station also here when the West Coast Main Line finally ends up coming into the game. I really think it's going to be part of this year's core update, to be honest. I got a gut feeling about it, that we're going to get a part of the West Coast Main Line. Now, I'm not sure. Look, I can be safe to say that it probably won't go as far, but unless they do the right thing and finally optimize the game for 2 splits, where they'll have a console edition and they'll have a PC edition, where the PC edition will be for the bigger routes and for the hardcore players, and have like the mature stuff. I'll say that, the mature stuff, and then the console players can have the little boy stuff, you know, the amateur stuff. All right. It would be nice though. It'd be fucking awesome. I don't know. I just think it'll be a better way to go about it. I like to see the game moving forward manner. For longer routes, it definitely needs to be a stage where we need to get those longer routes rolling. And a point where we can get some of these routes with having extensions added to them. Even if they're branches and stuff, you know. I've seen a couple of people on the West Coast Main Line actually asking for a few branches actually for like a few added-ons for the West Coast Main Line South. I seen somebody was on the forums was saying that they want some loop thing or something. So I thought, well, it sounds like it's not much more of an add-on, so yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't go about it. But yeah, nothing's been thrown off for this one. There is signal updates, I know that, and a few other things that I think there's some better graphics or some shit. So you can find out all the details. Seen there was an update on the start of the month actually for a Just Trains route, actually a British route that they've been working on. It's looking pretty damn nice, but is it going to play nice? That's the thing. It might look nice, but is it going to play nice? Cancel Green next. Did open that door. They're probably thinking shit goes. I'm scared of passengers. Station here on the main line. There's actually no more stations along here on the main line. It goes Queen's Park, and then Wembley is Wembley Central's the next stop along there. And I do believe after that I'm pretty sure Walford's the next station after that. Although I think there might be one just before that actually. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm right or not. Oh, there's the twins. Hello, ladies. They look like they were conjoint twins. They were stuck together. Lovely. I thought I'd kick the program off with a bit of old school tonight, you know, like, it is going to be 2 years this September, Train Sim World 2. Can't believe it, man, it's been 2 years already. Far out. I remember the announcement back in, I think it was July in 2020. Yeah. It's when we established the playlist. It's when we'll give you all the information leading into it, won't we? We still keep you informed with information updates, but they don't come as fast as they used to. Everything's slowed down these days, you know. We only got road maps every month now at the start of the month, and I think you'll eventually probably get to a phase. I'll probably safe to say it is probably in 12 months' time. I don't think there'll even be a roadmap. You would like to think there would be, but yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that slowly phasing it out. I prefer them to actually do instead of say, because I'm just sick of them talking shit, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we're going to have this all out by the start of summer. Yeah, the UK and US summer. Yeah, and then, oh, sorry, now there's been a delay on it. I do apologise. Now it won't be out until the end of summer. Hang on, no, there'll be a delay again. Yeah. All talk, trust me, folks. I still don't put my bet on it being all out by the... They reckon they're going to get a gap after. They reckon they're going to get a gap after the release of the Spirit of Steam. So I'm thinking the way they sort of worded that, and then JD's slip up of TSW3 slipping up on that. I'm thinking that it could be TSW3 this year, but I don't know. I would like to think, I hope not, because I really would love to see them wait till Unreal Engine 5's finally, going good, and they work on TSW3 for at least a long period of time before test it. Get it right before it freaking naturally goes in. Because we had a lot of hiccups at the start of TSW2. Obviously, we had the jetpack issue for 12 months, and then after the 12 months. The jetpack issue's been fixed. Oh, now we've got an issue now. The passengers are getting stuck in between the doors and doing a spaz in between the doors, and you're coming off the platform and standing in front of the platform. Yeah. Got freezing spike issues, like the game runs better on a high-end PC. You shouldn't have to spend so much money to run so good, Like, as you can see, there's still spikes in gameplay. It's not perfect. And as I told you, it's not 130 now, it's lower. Obviously, there's more detail around. So it's dragging more sources. And as you can see, the AIs just like to be higher than the actual trained stuff. I really think that they made the AIs a bit too high. God, I love that sound. It's awesome. I would like to think come July that we will start getting some sort of clues towards the core update for TSW. again, the later they do it this time, the better. Because they already admitted that they shouldn't have announced it as early as they did for TSW2.
G'day, mate.
Stadium over there. There's Stonebridge Park. Fantastic. G'day Chris, how you going? We're safe to say that we are green lighted for the whole 3 hours tonight. Thunderstorm was pretty full on last night. We had lightning hit the Centrepoint Tower. Yep, it hit Sydney Tower right on the smack bang. Yeah. I think it gets struck like 6, 7. I think it was average 6 times a year or something. It gets struck by lightning. We're just running alongside the West Coast main line at the moment, actually. It's West Coast main line along there. The WCML. Chris says, g'day mate, sorry I wasn't on, I was out visiting my family. They've been away. Oh, fair enough. That's what I say to you guys, if you can't join us live, you can always watch a full replay of our live stream. If you can't join us on any of our live streaming action, there's always a full replay. And if we're doing Train Sim World 2, it's added to the Train Sim World 2 playlist. If it's Train Simulator, we add it to the Train Simulator playlist. So don't forget folks, just before we came live tonight, we had a Train Simulator premiere uploaded video that is now showing at 4K 60 frames per second, and it is a ICE 2 service on the hangover route. It is Hamburg hangover route. Check that out. It's definitely an awesome run in the snow. You get upwards to 200 kilometers per hour on that one. And we also have a Train Sim World 2 premiere coming up just after today's live stream as well, folks, at just half an hour before we go off the air, or maybe a little bit less because we could, be over time on it. So it will be just after the stream today. So go and check that one out from the Hamstrucker Hamburg Lübeck. It's a run on there. That'll bring us up to date with everything that has been uploaded for Train Sim World. I have got 3 ready to go and to put up on the channel. 2 from the London Commuter and 1 from the Hamstrucker Muttenosberg. And that is the next route that we are going to. This is the Bakerloo line, London Underground. Chris, and we're doing the New Journey suspension pack with it. Listen to this. Fantastic. So yeah, it is the Bakerloo line. There's the West Coast main line running parallel to it. It's the West Coast main line just there. You'll see me on the West Coast main line on Friday because it is getting an update for Train Simulator. And I was saying to my viewers earlier that I've got a feeling that the West Coast main line could be actually this year's part of this year's core update for Train Sim World 2. Because it has been speculated for quite a while now that West Coast main line's coming in. So if that was the case, oh man, that would make a mad core update. Even if it was very similar to the rush hour situation where we'll have 3 routes and they'll be released over a period of time. I would hope that the West Coast main line would be first up because man, the London commuter was good. Man, you will love this one. High-speed trains and London Midland trains, and there's a lot of options for it. A lot of options. A lot of stuff in the game already, and a lot of new stuff they can bring into it. And a lot of stuff with different new libraries as well. That libraries and that they can do a lot to it. Trust me, it'll be damn bloody awesome. So yeah, we're on the overground at the moment. So we've gone through the underground and now we're in the overground. But this actually goes further than what it actually does on Train Sim World. But it eventually breaks off to the left a little bit further down the line, just before Watford. Yeah, well, I was talking about TSW3 because JD recently, in his talk, was actually accidentally slipped it out of his tongue and very quickly corrected himself. Very damn quickly corrected himself with him talking. Actually didn't rule out saying yes or no on Train Sim World 3, and nobody actually put him up on it. I think it was Nat and Matt or one or the other was actually Nat and Adam, I think it was. Actually, you can see the expressions on their faces when he actually did say it, and the way they said it was like, "Oh, you didn't." So it was sort of like, okay, well that's a clue. So I don't know. Watch that space. I still put my money on next year for the core, but I wouldn't be surprised after 2 years of Train Sim World 2. I wouldn't be surprised. I would just hope they'll go to Unreal Engine 5 when they do it. That's all I'm saying. And I think if we went to Unreal Engine 5, then we would be probably talking about better memory optimization and longer routes. All speculation, but yeah, you would think you would think we'll get to that stage. At the moment, the game is just in too much of a prick to do it. Need to get the bastard needle out of the haystack, if you know what I mean. You need to get the bastard out of the haystack. before we think about anything going forward. So yeah, I like their. I would like to hope to think that they said that they got a gap between releases after Spirit of Steam. I would hope to think that they're going to rectify a shitload of the stuff. And then coming soon, folks, coming soon is a whole new bunch of bugs. Stand by. It's never right, is it? I would like to think that if they're going to go next train sim, well, Chris, that they'll keep TSW2 for console and they'll do TSW3 for PC only. I hate to say, but yeah, it needs to break away to. It needs to be broken away from console. The console version needs to be optimized for console only. And the PC version would be for the hardcore players, for the hardcore side of the game, where it would have longer routes. Obviously, better detail, better gameplay. It needs to get to that stage where they need to build a team, a console team, and then a PC team. I like the ideas of what they've been talking about, but I'm sort of skeptical, a bit skeptic about it, and that's why I've been really talking about how the game should be split into a console PC version, where it would be higher for the PC, stronger for the PC. The console version would be console friendly. So it's lucky that the PC version, we've got such a great community that does great mods and for it, and it's just incredible what the work they do. And there's a lot of crap stuff, but there's a lot of good stuff as well. So this route that runs next to here, Chris, this is like almost 600 kilometers long. I mean, the whole West Coast main line is really massive. It goes forever. But I think it's close to 200 kilometers in Train Simulator, if I remember rightly. It's 160, something like that. 160, 170. Pretty damn long. And you think you're getting to the end of the route and it's like it keeps going on and on and on, and in the end you're like, fucking hurry up. But it is good. It is good. Also got rid of that idiot Eli as well, Chris, from our live chat. I terminated him last night. Had a few of my friends actually saying things about it and saying it really sounds like a computer bot. The way it's talking. It had no videos on its channel. It just had playlists of stuff, and I thought, well, that was stolen content from somewhere to try to make out it's a YouTube channel. So yeah, didn't sit right with me, just the way I was talking. And then it started calling me a kid. I thought, well, I'll show you who the kid is, and I'll, you know, terminate you. Yeah. I haven't got time for fucking idiots, you know. Alright, so we should be going up here. Park it up. Ooh. Silas. So yeah, there is a station here as well. But I usually go flying past this station in Train Simulator. So yeah, on Friday you might see some of these underground trains go past here, and you'll see it eventually split off to the left. There's a couple more stations down further. There we go. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the results. Silver. Okay. 23,209. That was a good score though. So we did level up there a few times. When I went to TSW2 and East Coast Way, it is $44.95, nearly $45. For what one? For Train Sim World 1. You're on midweek World of Trains, folks. This is our 76th episode. If you can barely see that. I did put a light grey one together today. It's the first time I've actually done a light grey. So, alright. I've done a grey before, but it's been a darker one. Give me a second, folks. I just need to grab itself a drink. I have already drank all my Gatorade, so I need to grab myself another powder of Gatorade tomorrow. So, Gatorade Powerade, sorry, the blue Mountain Burst. Bloody awesome! I love it. Okay. I don't know why people will want Train Sim World 2020, to be brutally honest, because it's, yeah, you got East Coast Way for Train Sim World 2, and it's better. I actually need to pee before this one. Be back in a second, folks. Okay. Yeah, I was just speaking to my old man just then, and I asked him, was the storm on the news that happened last night? He said, yeah. Apparently, they copped it down south more, like down through Wollongong and stuff. So they copped it down there more. I'm like, oh, okay. Because there was 3 cells, and one of them was down there. And our one was the big one. Our one was massive, a massive cell. But man, they copped it apparently down more there with apparently real destructive winds and shit. Yeah, it was pretty strong winds, but man, they must have copped a beauty down there. Anyway, all right. So Hauptstrasse München Augsburg is where we are. Munich, actually, to Augsburg, and it goes to Dortmund and whatnot eventually. But yeah, it's we have an uploaded video of this route coming up within the next 24 hours, but it is the short length run with the 423. So we're going to take the ice train high speed this time around. So yeah, we took the BR 423 earlier today. I did that, and I'm going to be posting that to the channel later on today. You'll eventually end up seeing 3 of them for premiere for tomorrow. And tomorrow is the day, ladies and gentlemen, that you will see the premiere also for my brand new mod for American Truck Simulator, the Kenworth W900 and 990 skins pack. It's going to become available for your American Truck Simulator experience tomorrow, Thursday the 21st of April 2022. A direct download from Mod Hub, ladies and gentlemen. So do look out for that. 40 skins, 20 for each, the W900 and the 990 by Heaven, which is the workshop W990. So go and check that out. And there will be a link into the description as soon as it's eventually posted to Mod Hub. I'll end up linking, editing the description that's current, and put the link in there for you to directly go and download it. And as to no spam, no bullshit, no other websites or anything. It's just a click, bang, and make sure you got WinRAR. Put it in your mods folder. And then go to your American Truck Simulator mods area and turn it on. You're good to go. Alright. Now back to the train action. And it is time for this service, ladies and gentlemen, at 7:05 a.m. How do you find the rush hour on Train Sim World 2? What do you mean? Oh, no, that's no longer available, Chris. They said at the end of the year, last year, that you won't be able to buy the pack from December 31. So you have to buy them individually now. 7:05, here we go.
Steuerung. Zug beeinflusst.
Okay.
DB gesperrt. DB gesperrt. Türen geöffnet.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
What do we got? Hamburg! That's where I want to fucking go in the game. Okay, done. So you can see we've got rush hour passengers now, and here's the typical He's inside the ice train. There you go. Fantastic. Let's take a photo of that. Beautiful. Okay. Can I open the door? Thank you very much. Thank you. And then we go down here. Let's go through here. Let's have a look. Toilet occupied. Sam, you in there?
Vorgang eingeleitet.
It was good to see the Colonel actually had a stream last night, or early this morning actually, our time. Took a trip on the Tees Valley line. It was good to see. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so you have to buy them individually now. So you got the Boston Sprinter, the Nefica Dresden, and the London Commuter. Now, a lot of people now you're on Xbox, aren't you? So be very wary that there is with the London Commuter for the Xbox version. There is a lot of people saying that there is out of memory and it keeps crashing the game. So that's why I say to you guys, even if it takes you a little bit, save yourself up $2,300, $2,400. Go to the website, Centacom. If you're in here in Australia, go to Centacom. They're based in Melbourne, and they've just they're opening up a store here in Sydney, by the way, and they've got some really awesome PCs. And my baby I got here is from there, and man, it's an absolute beast.
SIFA.
Diva. Don's a bit of brekkie over there. It's a non-stop service, which is good. Straight to Augsburg. Obviously the side is wrong. We know that it has a power cord slogan. So yeah, that's what happened, Chris. Unfortunately, you know, they gave us all many warnings about it. They weren't too sure if they were going to extend it after New Year, but yeah, they ended up terminating the bundle. It's not saying that the bundle wouldn't return eventually. I wouldn't be surprised if it does return at some stage, but just yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would wait till sale happens. I don't know. If you're really desperate for another route, then like I said, your East Coast Way, you ended up getting that, or if you haven't, definitely get East Coast Way. I would definitely, because you're on Xbox, I don't know, it's really hard to say. if it was for PC, I would definitely, recommend no computer 100%. But it's depending on your device and what you're running on. If I had to pick a German route for you to grab, Ferendler Ramp or the Hemstracker Runra, two fantastic German routes. All the German routes are good, I like them all, but it's just two that stand out. It's not a bad one as well for high speed. I like this one. Whoop, shit. Get back on there, boy. Wrong button. Gotta press the R button. So yeah, when you got RFB, F to go up on the blue, and F to go down on it, as you can see. That's the keyboard. And once again, only playing with the keyboard and mouse again tonight here, folks. To the 200 kilometre mark. Got to wait for the whole train to go through until we can go 200. As it triggers the speed from the back of the train. The speed zones from the back of the train. Chris says, I have something, but I will tell you about it tomorrow night. You can tell us now if you want. Finally found a template for the international truck for ATS, but yeah, I can't still figure out a way to bloody to throw it on the mod studio. coming into the high speed of 230. That's the maximum speed on here. Shall be going 230 to around close to the outskirts of Augsburg region. Weekend freight liners, yeah, that's been done on one of the Aussie B doubles. Yeah, somebody's already done that one, but yeah, it's not a real nice one, so yeah, I'll think about that one. Yeah, but I know the one you're talking about. Slim Dusty truck that I did the other night, I'm going to be doing a Aussie B double for the Slim Dusty as well on the next update. The Johnny Cash truck is getting has got the B double ready to go, so that'll be on the next update as well. SIFA is S-I-F-A. SIFA. we're coming into Osberg.
Türen geöffnet.
Hamburg und Tuda. The Long Island Railroad. Yeah, I've done that many times over.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Alright. There we go with our run on the Humstrucker Milton Osberg. Be 403 dB. Fantastic. Alright. I got 3 people watching, Chris. Alright, you're on midweek Wild Trains. It is our 76th episode with the Aussie Don. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay so far. Alright, let's go and hit the Metro North. I'll take an M3. Bit of rain. Bit of light rain. Alright, let's go with a express service. And if it does crash, if the game does crash, because I can tell you it could, then we will come back as quick as a daisy. because it does do it with this route, so we'll find out if it does, because this is supposed to be a after we leave Fordham, it's supposed to do it, so we'll soon find out if it does. Headlight off. Dim sim. I want ATC, alerter, and access. And here we go. Does crash, then you'll know what I've been talking about, how it crashes back to the desktop on this route after passing Fordham. It used to do it at Botanical Gardens, but now since the last update, it's been doing it from just out after leaving Fordham. So you'll know what I mean, how the game crashes to the desktop if it happens here on this run. But it's been doing it on a all-stop service with that, even if it's from North White Plains or it's from Crestwood, I think it is. So I know it's been doing it for your console gamers, but yeah, it's been happening with me. It's supposed to have been fixes on the last update, and there wasn't, because I've had the issue with the build-up trains as well. That train is hard to get going at times. Which one is that? Oh, the one on the I've been flicking penalised. The which one, Chris? The M7 or the M3? Because I would probably say the M7 because the M3 is an add-on DLC. So you probably haven't got the add-on DLC. Well, as you've seen, I pump up the brakes. Quite easy to drive. I've had, yeah. I say to you guys that are, still getting used to it, just continue to practice. Continue to practice, continue to sweat yourself, and eventually you'll become a pro like myself. I'm a veteran these days. I'm not perfect all the time, and I don't mean to be perfect all the time. All I care about is giving you guys some good quality entertainment, have some fun, join the live chat, say hello. Yeah, so after I leave Fordham, that's usually when the issue happens. So we'll definitely find out what goes down here on this one. Doesn't matter if it's raining or it's not raining, the same shit happens. Close those doors. Let's get going. Alright. Tell you, it looks more urban, this area, in real life. Trust me. Got all these buildings on the side there, but it just looks like it's more urban. It doesn't look as more. Whoop. Oh, get down, Malacca. Oh, you gotta be kidding! I'm being penalised again. I got down and I pressed it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don. Chris says, I think they should wave back. When I drive a train and I blow the horn and wave and the other drivers are rude, don't wave back, I think they should wave back.
G'day, mate.
D-O-double-G, hey, g'day. What's up? Nothing much, brother. What's happening? Just finished freight route on the Never Dresden. Oh, yeah. Stopped by, hit a like button before work. Happy streaming. Happy working, buddy. Nah, have a good one. It's good to see somebody's working. Man, I wish I could be working, I fucking need a job hard. But then I'll be not doing as much here on my YouTube channel if I would be. But yeah, I really need to make a living, I really need to get cracking on it. And this is like, oh, you need to get a job. Yeah, I got no freight services planned for tonight. I can't get over that run I did last night on the horseshoe curve when I was reversing and that loading coal when it was like derailed, only going 3 miles per hour. What is that? Like I say, if you can't join us for the stream, you got work, you got stuff to do, whatever you're doing, folks, you can always come and watch a full replay of our live streaming action. In your own time and pleasure, more than welcome to. The more boost we get for the channel and our views, the better it is. And yeah, we're 6% under our cap for the last month, so we need to make up a 6% cap this month. So do tell your friends about us, folks. Keep clicking, and yeah, the more views we get, the better it is. Do understand those ads are in play for me to continue to give you guys gameplay, and it does help me in the long run, because the quicker I get paid, and the better things will be. And obviously those super chats and super stickers are in play, folks. So if those get added more and more and more, we make money more off that. We can start doing better things for you guys out there here on our channel, like some giveaways and all kinds of things. You know, we can plan stuff, so it would be appreciated. Those are all future aspects. But, we'll soon find out. But like I was explaining, yeah, I'd like to get a full-time job eventually, and then I'll probably just doing live streaming for the channel when that starts happening. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Got it. But it's also a choice as well, folks. You don't have to donate if you don't want to. It's totally up to you guys. $1 coffee would be fantastic. Alright, so we're going onto the route now, onto the line now that's been having all these plaguing issues. So we'll soon find out if we do get any of them. So hopefully we'll be right. If not, the game will crash and we'll come back to you as quick as a daisy. We'll just reset the game and I'll throw it back to the main cover photo of tonight's stream while I fix it all up. So enjoy the Harlem line while you can, folks, because I can tell you that it most likely will happen. Because yeah, this is the issue that I've been talking about that needs to be fixed. When I'm going to North White Plains, it's fine, but when coming into Grand Central, no. Miles to Fordham.
Maybe it crashes again because fucking
It's a fight. Yeah, it probably crashes because it's a fucking Ford. Fucking Ford. Only going past Fleetwood. Some Creators Club stuff there, folks. On those tankers there's a couple of skins from the Creators Club. I knew that 45 was coming in. I learnt my lesson coming into this one. As soon as you see that big building there with the orange, you know straight away. Drop it down. This is one of the stations where the only 4 cars at the front open up. You'll hear that on over the intercoms in real life, folks. They'll let you know what cars will be opening up. They'll say the first 4 cars or the back 4 cars, whatever they decide to do. So if you do stop at those stations, you have to be on that certain part of the train. It was funny, one of the questions I've seen leading into this, or just after this release, somebody saying, why are the stations short? All the train doesn't fit on it. And I laughed. I'm like, well, you obviously don't know the route in real life. You don't know it. I do that. I do. There will be stations where there'll be 4 car only. ASUS kicked in. And of course ATC just kicks in after it. So you can't even go down bloody far and it just ASUS just kicks in, yeah. It's probably going to kick into the point where I'm going to end up fucking overspeeding. Yep, just get it, just get it. Yeehaw. Yep. crashes around Botanical Gardens here. It might do it here, I don't know. But yeah, this is where it used to crash, and then recently it crashed just after 14. As much as I like using the system, man, it can be a real, like, It's still better than LZD, PZD. It's one I can't get. So yeah, the game has been crashing just after I leave this particular station, so we'll soon find out. I used to do it there at Botanical Gardens, but now it's fine. Now it's been just further down this way. I'll leave those wipers on. We are going to come out of the tunnel. Yep. Pardon me. Just another friendly reminder, folks, that our next train action will be on this Friday, the 22nd of April 2022. As I explained to you guys, because we are based in Australia, DLCs release on normally that the normal Thursday one. If it's a Thursday release, it's Friday for us here in Australia. So early hours Friday morning, we are getting Train Simulator Classic release here in Australia. And we're going to spend the day having a look at it, and we're going to come to you on Friday evening our time here in Australia at the same time at 8 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 11 a.m. UK, midday Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, and 3 a.m. West Coast time zone USA, and 7 a.m. in Brazil, 3:30 p.m. in New Delhi in India, 10 p.m. in Auckland, New Zealand, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. in Western Australia, Perth. For our launch live stream for Train Simulator Classic, it is the Friday Night Ticket, episode 19. It is X1X. So come and join us then for a blockbuster 3-hour extravaganza with Train Simulator Classic here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, Australia's premier simulation channel. And here we go now with the game about to crash. And obviously, if it does, we'll come back to you as quick as a daisy. And then you'll know what the issue is I've been talking about. It happens just down the road here. You wait and see. If it doesn't, then fuck me. G'day, Raphael. Hey, going? Joseph, yeah, is the SD40 of this DLC better than the Clinchfords? For Norfolk, Southern, for the Horseshoe Curve, it's bloody good. It's nice. It's really nice. It's got a nice horn to it. It's pretty damn nice. It's a good route, a really good route. The trains are not as long as the Horseshoe Curve, though. Sorry, not the Horseshoe Curve, the Sherman Hill. But they're still long. But if you're on the console, they're actually not as long as the PC edition. I actually don't mind the Clinchford. Actually, it's alright for me. But depends on taste. I really think the Horseshoe Curve is actually the best freight route in the game, but a lot of people are complaining about it. So I wouldn't take my word for it. I would do your research, have a look at some people's comments on the forum, on the Dovetail forum. Even if you're banned from the forums, just have a look at the comments, and then you can sort of judge for yourself off that. Have a look at a few people's videos as well and comment on them and see if they reply to you as well, because it's always good to get a second opinion in my experience for Train Sim World. I'll be honest with you, it's not perfect, but what is perfect is the question. So yeah, I would you think I was playing the new Journeys? Okay. No, I'm on the Harlem. I thought I was going to get a crash back there at a Fordham, because I did a run on Fordham the other day with the I've noticed with the all stop services from North White Plains or coming out of Crestwood, the game crashes after approaching Botanical Gardens, and then since the last update, I get past Botanical Gardens and it's fine, and then it crashes just after leaving Fordham. So this is an express service, and it actually, I thought it was going to happen again because I'm on the same line, because it always happens on this particular line I'm on now, the far line heading into Grand Central Terminal. But yeah, it's worked out quite fine this time, so I'm happy it's not crashed. So yeah, I was doing an uploaded video the other day and it happened, and then I decided to do another uploaded video on this route, and I was going to Crestwood, and it was I got stuck just before there, and there was a bunch of trains all stuck in front and not moving, and I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they've been having those issues, and I haven't had those issues until I actually had it the other day, and I'm like, well, there's the issue everyone's talking about. And there was supposed to have been a fix last week, and there wasn't. It didn't fix nothing. Sounds like they took their Easter holidays a bit too early. Yeah, I had the new Journeys expansion earlier. I did that earlier because that is in the description for the stream. So yeah, I did Bakerloo London Underground earlier. I've already done the ice train run, so now we're just doing what else was left on the description, saying plus heaps more. We said plus more. We only just gave you guys a couple, so you guys knew that the first couple that we're going to do. Go further down because I want to get the whole train in. would have liked to have seen it extended to the southeast, but because they didn't, I would have liked to have actually seen the branch that goes to Yankees actually extended further. I hope they add the M8 to it eventually, and then we could maybe get some sort of extension. I don't know, I'd just like to see within the next 12-month bracket when the core update happens that we would start seeing some sort of extensions to routes. That's what I would like to see. Extensions, even if they're branches off, you know, branches from the route, you know, coming off them. You know, I'd like to see that. So yeah, it's just something I think that the community really needs to get behind and throw their thoughts out there to Dovetail, saying, hey, we need to start seeing extensions for routes. You know, we want to see, you know, this game go forwards. You know, and I think extensions would be cool. We see extensions for Train Simulator, as you can see with this classic update coming up. We've got an extension of 60-something kilometers. You know, for the Dresden to Riesa, and now it's going Dresden Riesa and then Riesa to Leipzig. So yeah, I'd like to see, even if it's 30 kilometers extra, you know, for Train Sim World. That would be fantastic, especially for this route. It's short, you know. I would love to see this thing added to Southeast, or, you know, the branch go further, you know. Yep, Grand Central Terminal, Chris, that's correct. That was 125th Harlem Street, just there. So yeah, we're about to go into the tunnel system now for it. And the wipers are there. Turn those lights on for you so you can see inside the cab. Open up the windows now. First one. You notice my Brazilian mate, you notice that I've added your time zone to our live streaming action now as well. So do note that one. I've put it in for Rio de Janeiro. So there you go. hopefully Brazil will go good in the World Cup this year. In the soccer, in the football. It's going to be really hard. I don't know. I really think England's got a really strong chance. I think I know Belgium's #1. They seem to be every time they go to a World Cup, don't they? They're sort of up there. I wouldn't get it past France either, you know. Wouldn't put it past France. Let's soon find out. Soon find out. Host nation won't go far, I don't think. Sounds like a vibrator. She played that one to my friend. I'll go, hey, I got something for you. Like, what's that? It's my buzzer. Speaking around, that's the name of the shopping centre here in Toowoomba. Oh, okay, fair enough. Is that the one with the Kmart? The one that's sort of on the hill, sort of. $11 miles of rail, okay. The Remo cargo is free main transports, sugar carriers, soybeans, and cornmeal. Okay, cool. And tank wagons, the containers are double stacked. The Remos are the largest railway company in Latin America. Fantastic. Absolutely great. Fantastic. I wonder if my Salvadorian mate would actually know that. I haven't spoken to Ernesto for a while. And Baldassar. I actually heard recently that actually Baldassar, he's working in a cafe here in Western Sydney, so might actually see if I can pop in and say hello to him. Okay, if you like Scotty. Okay, it's not Scotty these days, it's Godfather. 11,000, I'm confused. Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Grand Central down is near the McDonald's. Okay. It's probably a Macca's near here as well, isn't there? In real life, probably would be. Probably a McDonald's inside the Grand Central. Surely not. Surely not. We've got a McDonald's in our Grand Central. I'm surprised Central Station hasn't got a McDonald's actually. There is across the road apparently. I don't know if it's still there or not. They make a good timing coming in here. It's good. There's a slow journey into Grand Central. Plenty more action coming your way after this one, folks. So we've been to the UK, we've been to Germany, we've been to the USA, we've been to all three regions, three main regions here tonight. So we've had couple commuter runs, and we've had semi-fast service and the high speed. We had the high speed service, and now the semi-fast speed service. This has been great so far. Coming into track 17. In our terms here in Australia, platform 17. We didn't have a game crash, which I was thinking that would definitely get it. You know, looking at the list, and I've seen 4 now. I'm like, oh, okay, looks like we could have a game crash. But yeah, I definitely have now noted that it is only certain services that it is actually doing it, and it's the all stop service, because I've had it happen a couple times. What? My lady has been watching The Martins MC season 4, and I can't watch it yet because I'm still watching season 3. Season 4 just kicked off. I'm going to give her a call, so I'll be with you guys in a split second. And I'll be back in a second. Alright. Sorry about that. I just had to speak to the lady. She's like, oh, you don't want me to tell you? And I said, yes, I don't want to know, because I'm still watching. I'm up to episode 5 for season 4. Oh, I watched the episode of Martins MC for season 3. I was watching the one today where it ended with the Sons of Anarchy dude being put on the motorbike and is dead, because those other dudes ended up doing him in. So they were trying to set up the mines. So, yeah. We all know it breaks out war, so it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch the fourth season, because it's just kicked off. Right. big fan of that show. It's one of my. It's actually my favorite show. All right, real shit. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna head back to the UK, and we're gonna take a trip on. Did that one earlier today. Now let's go with the old Shepherd's Connect. I haven't done this one yet, so we'll do this one in a cloudy day. Let's do it, go a little bit later in the day. Let's go 16 hours. 1600 hours. Alright. This is a 4 PM service. 2:46, Raymond to Lunch Hunt Cross. That's the naming of it, but we don't go there, obviously. Fantastic. All right. Let's have a look at our design, the design that we have. Fantastic. Greatest club, and we had the whole thing, yes. Lovely dovey. Alright, we have some collectibles we need to grab. Please do not try that at home. McDonald's. I'm surprised you said McDonald's. I was like, it's Macca's. Isn't it Macca's? Macca's. That's how we call it here in Australia. We call McDonald's Macca's. My brother-in-law used to say, when he was alive, I'll have a Big Mac, fries, and all your fucking money. Coast Connect, operated by East Coast. Fantastic. Did you put a sign up to say where you're going to on the train? Yeah, we're going to Chatham Cross. Yeah, don't have to do it for this one. It's automatic. London commuter, you got to put it in. And if it's not on the menu when you do a run, just go to the passenger information board and just put special. Sometimes it won't click special straight away, so you got to keep going down the list, and then as soon as you flip over it once, it should start working. It's just I call it a... Well, Jesus Christ, did you see that? There was a person that just come flying down off there. I was speaking of bugs. Chatham is the next stop. This train station is just a couple miles, just down the road is the Dovetail Games headquarters. So this is the train station that if the employees for Dovetail Games don't have a car, they get off at this station. So if you go to this station in real life and you see somebody that looks like could fit the profile working for Dovetail, go up to them and say, "Hey, do you work for Dovetail Games?" Tell your fucking boss to fix the issues. We'll get my pitchfork and his knives up. Rochester station next. Now this station was originally in a normal location. You might see a banded platform up here. If you don't know the history of it, that was the original Rochester station, and it was eventually moved just down the road because they didn't have space for a car park, and they wanted to put a car park in, so they moved it a little bit further down. So that's the history with it, and they didn't move the station platforms because it would have cost them a fair bit of money to actually have moved them. So they decided to just leave it. So this just here is the original Rochester station. Now obviously it would have had awnings and everything originally, but yeah, it's this is the original station. Now, in Train Simulator, you'll see on this side there is a big giant level car park. It doesn't actually show it on this particular on Train Simulator, which I find a bit disappointing. This station looks way nicer in Train Simulator than what it does in Train Simulator. Well, that is Dovetail Games Station, Chris Chatham. That's where they're located. They're located just down from there. Haven't got time to go and do the other one, so I'll just grab those two for now. That's your handbrake, by the way, DRA. Last Saturday when we were doing our live stream, we came through here actually, and we ended up we kept going that way and around. So that line just there. So we're breaking off to this side now. By the way, that's the submarine. Did I miss something? You fucking bastard. Yeah, anyway, this particular line keeps going around, and the station just over there, and keeps going down through that way. Eventually goes to London Victoria. if you missed our Easter Saturday special of our train simulator, Saturday on the Rails special from last Saturday, then go and check it out, folks. It is on our channel. It's also on our train simulator playlist. It's had over 300 views. And yeah, it was 200 views alone on the actual live stream itself. It'll probably be safe to say to you guys, if I do stay home this weekend, if I'm here on Saturday, I'll probably do another Saturday on the rails, actually. I might do another live stream on the Saturday as well. So it was just a random live stream as well. I didn't advertise it or anything, but fucking hell, it was well received. So yeah, do become a subscriber to our channel, folks. Turn that notification bell on for all notifications, and then you will be notified straight away if we do a live stream or upload a video, and then you'll definitely know then when we are doing train action here on our channel. So you do get notified for our uploaded videos, which we do start as premieres. So you usually get notified half an hour before it actually starts with a premiere uploaded video. The premiere uploaded videos are 1080p 60 frames per second. I do apologise if they're 360p sometimes. Sometimes longer videos take longer to process from YouTube side of the draw, because they are 4K files. They're 4K 60 frames per second when fully processed. And they're full going to editing and everything. And that includes with our Train Sim World, Train Simulator, and Trains Railway Simulator 22 action. As well as other games as well, our other simulators we do as well. I need to find out what's happening with the bus. Actually, the simulator called the bus. There's supposed to be some stuff coming in that. I'm not sure what's happening there. I don't know if there's been an update or not. But, yeah, I need to chase up on that. I know recently Tram Sim got a DLC, but I haven't played Tram Sim for quite a while. I actually haven't played Tram Sim on this new PC of mine, so it should handle it quite well, because being a high-end PC. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes on this baby. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you American Truck Simulator fans out there, or you Euro Truck Simulator fans out there, if you're into the world of trucks, then you can come tomorrow here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. We are doing American Truck Simulator live for 3 hours tomorrow night with yours truly, the Godfather. With Thursday Night 18 Wheels, our 20th episode, I do believe, tomorrow. And it's going to be a great 3 hours on the roads of America with yours truly, the Aussie Don, the Godfather. Creator of the Godfather's mods. We are releasing tomorrow the Kenworth pack for the 900, W900 and the W990. So that's going to be releasing tomorrow at Mod Hub for direct download. And there is a video that will be premiering tomorrow, just an hour before our American Truck Simulator live stream. It will show you all of the skins that are evolved in it. It will show you the first, the W900 skins first up, with 20 skins for the W900, and then it will show you 20 skins for the W990, which is the edited version from Heaven, which is available at the workshop. So I've been working on this pack now for about 8 weeks, 8-9 weeks. It's been a long process for this one. Blueberry Tiger Fox says, "Halo there, Halo there." Is that, hey Chris? Is that an Xbox saying? Hello, Halo there. Yeah, you gotta love your Halo. Look, I'll be honest, the original Halo was fucking awesome on the original Xbox. Man, so good. Just the music. I like the music. Sounds like real ghost, like very, very awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the original Halo, to be honest. Alright, Gravesend, next stop. I do believe it's our final stop on this run. Okay. It's a really nice Creators Club design. This is the first time I've actually driven the 375 with this design. I'll take that as an Xbox Halo.
G'day, mate.
That's how we say it in Australia. Just a standard 395. Was an Xbox game. It is still an Xbox game. Didn't they release Halo Wars or something? Or wasn't that the latest one? Yeah, fantastic. Look at it, pumping around 100 frames per second in the game. Absolutely fantastic. You gotta scare him. See that W that's on the side there, folks? That is a warning. It means warning, because there's a foot crossing, as you can see. So that gives you a warning. So in Train Simulator, actually, it's actually, there is a few scenarios where you actually have to do it or you fail. So I've always known it to be some sort of warning system, like the horn. You got to sound the horn. So I knew that even before I started playing Train Simulator fully. So I only committed myself with the 2022 update, core update back in October. After 18 months of mucking around with it, finally committed myself to it. Just gradually grabbing stuff while it's on sale. And I am staying away from the Metropolitan line as much as I would love to have it. I do note that it crashes the game every time you start it. And a lot of people have said that, so it's unfortunate. I knew what it meant. I was just, I'm a bloke that likes to joke around. So don't take it to heart, eh? We're here to have some fun, you know. We don't like to be really serious. I'm like Sam. I'm a comedian. Chris, he's one of my regulars. He knows I'm a comedian. He knows I don't take shit either. Well, you've been a subscriber for 3 years or something now. It's like 3 of the 4 years we've been a YouTube channel. Yeah, the whistle, you can't hear it through the, so yeah, I always thought it was a whistle as well. But the whistle button is actually a bell, so let's go with low horn. Yeah, I think it's Chatham Mainline actually that has it. It's one of the scenarios in the Chatham Mainline. So for the Train Simulator, and I do believe it is the B button that you have to press. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a whistle on that as well. So yeah, it's a whistle to go. Something like that. Okay. What are we up? 7 minutes to go to the 3-hour mark. We did have a little countdown again today. We've run back the countdown, folks. How about that? Because I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, as you know, from the streaming because we had those issues there a few weeks ago. With it bloody keeping the drop the frames of the network. And now it's been playing all right again. My internet here in Australia, folks, I tell you right now. It's absolutely chaos. So, internet's chaotic. Alright, there we go with our run on the Southeastern High Speed with the BR Class 375 in the custom library then. Fantastic. Gold medal, no surprise. Horseshoe Curb now available. Check out last Wednesday's 75th anniversary Diamond episode of our midweek World of Trains. Ladies and gentlemen, last week we did 4 hours of live streaming action. It was our 75th anniversary episode, but it was also our launch live stream for Horseshoe Curb. We did 2.5 hours of the 4 hours we did last week of Horseshoe Curb only, and then we went and done other stuff after the 2.5 hour mark. But it was the first 2.5 hours Horseshoe only. It was a fantastic stream. Check out the replay here at Australia Worldwide Gaming today. And this is our 76th episode, by the way, of Midweek World of Trains, and we're back to the normal regular logo this week, and obviously it's a different color like it always is every week. But last week was a special diamond to celebrate our diamond episode. All right. And it was the first ever Midweek World of Trains launch live stream episode. There you go. All right. Speaking of launch live streams, this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, the Friday night ticket, Train Simulator. Classic. Join us then. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be hitting the brand new German extension. It's going to be all new for me because, well, actually, it's not really because we've got Dresden, the Riester in Train Sim so technically it's not new. It's not new. Never good Dresden, they call it in Train Sim Anyway. Okay, I'm going to quickly go and get myself a pee-pee, and then I shall be back, and we shall be hitting the Centre for Structure Copenhagen. We'll be back in a second.
G'day, mate.
All right. That's right. It freezes up now after this last update. New Journeys expansion. I don't know why it says 0 when I've done like how much of it already. Let's go later in the day into the night time. We'll stand up with 20 hours 05 with the Haram to Seg. Half an hour, ladies and gentlemen, to the premiere on our YouTube channel, the BR8111564 Hamburg HBF to Asramberg on the Hemstracker Hamburg-Lübeck 6:24 AM service. That will be premiering on our YouTube channel in half an hour from now. So we'll be ending our live stream probably around the same time, or maybe just a little bit over it. So you can go straight from this and straight to that, and continue to watch our gameplay. And don't forget, we did a Train Simulator premiere earlier tonight of a Ice 2 run on the Hungover route. Hamburg Hangover Route. So check that one out in the beautiful snowy morning. It was a great fast trip indeed. It's probably going to put us in the gutter, yeah, of course. So we're going overtime today, folks. So we normally do 3 hours. Sometimes we do go a little bit over time, so we schedule for 3. Sometimes we go more. Last week was 4 because it was a launch live stream. Launch live streams are always 4 hours long. Sometimes they could be even longer, depending on how big the launch is, you know. We had such great launch live streams last year because obviously we had midnight releases still last year, and I used to do the midnight releases on the PlayStation console last year and previously. And because I am based in Sydney, Australia, I used to be the first YouTuber in the world to do official, not given a key or anything like that, or being a Dovetail ambassador. I used to do 100% legit launch live streams for Train Sim World, and man, our views were incredible. And yeah, Hemstrucker Hamburg Lübeck received over 2,000 views within the first 24 hours. The DBBR 187, because it didn't get a preview or anything from Dovetail, man, we had over 2,500 views. Both of those were well received last year. They were our biggest live streams last year, actually, our 2 biggest live streams. But these days, yeah, we just, well, now we've got releases on Tuesdays, and because we're based in Australia, those Tuesday releases are early Wednesday morning here in Australia. Our midweek World of Trains episodes for currently will be our launch live streams for DLCs. And I'm still putting my money on the Train Sim Germany Loco to be the next release. And then I think the Spirit of Steam will be after that, and then still have one of the other Train Sim Germany locos also on the roadmap, but I don't know what's happened to that actually. It was supposed to be 2 others, and they're only talking about 1 at the moment. Yeah, no worries, Chris. See you next time. love those German horns, eh? It's good to see they did the right thing and actually changed the PSI on the actual train, but they still didn't get it completely right, because obviously it's supposed to have the number next to it. So it's not exactly right. I know, sound more than anything they don't get right. Colin Whedon West next. Number 423. Yeah, so we're still speculating on what the German route is that's on the road map. I'm still hoping somewhere Berlin, Frankfurt, Dortmund, you know. Berlin would be so sick though. That particular, the main station there is incredible. It is incredible. Did Berlin, seriously, I would love to hope that the S-Bahn is in it and everything. You know, they got the Berlin design and so damn awesome. Oh yes, just go through the. Oh yes, yes, we got one. We got one. This is the issue that I'm talking about. How they're getting stuck at the doors. It's one of the issues that I would love to see them fix up. And also the one when they come out the doors and just stand in front of the doors on the platform. That's another one that they need to address. It's very similar to the jetpack issue that was happening and got fixed up with the core update. And that's why I say to you guys, it is a core issue in the AI system. It needs to be addressed. And I know if you have noticed it, but every route has been released that's got a passenger service. Harlem Line, front of the ramp, Central Swires. One of the stations has the same issue. They'll jump off the train, they'll stand in front of the doors, they get stuck in the doors and they'll do the spaz. They'll chuck the fit, or the spaz, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's a core issue. So the AI is a part of the core, so it needs to be addressed. Happens on the console with it as well. It's not just a PC thing, it's also on the console. Now, I'm on a high-end PC, so it still does it. They're coming into Love Niche now. You know what the next one, folks, is. You know the way I always say this next one. Technologic bug. It's Mangelsdorf. Mangelsdorf. I believe it's the uni, where the uni is. The Colin University. DVPB ZFAs didn't have lights on there. Sorry if I scared you. I don't mean to scare anybody. I apologize if I did. Don't mean to scare anybody at all, folks. You know, it's not my intention to scare anybody, you know. So I'm not the scary type. Come on, I'm a lover these days, folks. I'm 40 now. You know, I'm not a teenager. You know, like things are different these days. You know, I might have been a bad bastard back in the days, but man, I've never been on the other side of the bars, so you know, I'm not a bad person. I'm here to spread love and entertain the world. That's what I do for you. I also sing as well from time to time. Aaron Field next. Huntering next. It's on the outskirts of Hanabanoff station. Colin Hanabanoff. There's the moon. Look at that big round dot in the sky there. Fantastic. Minutes to that premiere, folks, on our YouTube channel for the run on the Hemstrucker Hamburg Lübeck. So do check that out. If you're watching this on the full replay, that'll be already done on our channel, the premiere, and it'll be showing now at 4K 60 frames per second. So do check that out. It's also be added to our Train Sim World 2 playlist, which is creeping closer to the 1,000 video mark. Timetables, scenarios, introductions, information updates, replay live streams, you name it, the playlist has got it. There's also some personal tutorials in there as well, just like the Sherman Hill 78 one that I did when it was first released. A hell of a lot of people on the forums and Facebook pages and Twitter channels and everything just kept saying they can't get it going, so I was like, well, here comes the godfather of Train Sim World to the rescue. And yeah, I certainly have had a lot of people thanking me and saying I am definitely the godfather of Train Sim World after they've seen it. So, yep, they don't call me the godfather of TSW. That's why I am the godfather. The name the godfather comes from this game because I'm a veteran of the game. So. Yeah, even though I don't use LZB PZB, because I don't like to use that. It's just a really complicated system. Alright, Hanabanoff next. Let's go. Like I say to you guys that getting to the US freight, it's a different cat and fish to the European freight that you have on Train Sim World. And even in real life, it's a complete different cat and fish. Alright, here we go. S12 service, and should be a gold medal, and it is. And I am level 57 because I've just recently gotten a brand new PC. And my old PC had a meltdown, and I was level 220 something. I think it was level 230 something. That was the third time I've had to reset my level for Train Sim World for a PC because I've had a couple of meltdowns with a PC since the release back in August. Well, was it August or it was August 21 or something like that when it was released, wasn't it? In 2020 for Train Sim World 2. Yes, I've had a few meltdowns since. So yeah, I was like the first time almost level 200. I think it was actually just before 200. Then it was over 200 the second time, and then I've had to reset it again, and yeah. But anyway, you'll see that amongst my videos that I was higher level and everything. So yeah, I am a veteran, and even back with Train Sim World 2020, actually, as you know, CSX Heavy Haul was the first one. Yes, that's right. Yes, right. The beta was Sand Patch Grade. Right. Even though it technically wasn't meant to be originally. You guys recently seen the footage that I seen a long time ago. When they were doing it the first up. Man. The game was old school. That's why I was saying, you guys look at the difference compared to the graphics then to what it is now. Man, it's come a long way. SimGraph is a lot of the reasons why the issues, and also the Unreal Engine is not technically really built for train simulation. Anyway. It is what it is, eh? Could be worse things in life. Could be running for your life every fucking 2 minutes. I feel for those people, I tell you. Right. Evil will not prevail. Trust me. Karma will bite that son of a bitch on the ass. Yo, Midweek World of Trains is our 76th episode. We're in OT mode at the moment, and we have a premiere coming up on our channel in 3 minutes' time. Do note there is a couple-minute countdown to the start of that, as always, and it plays some bullshit YouTube music. Some bullshit. If I had it my way, you'll be hearing me in the background with some like rap music or some uplifting trance or hardstyle, some good UK bounce. All right. So you have the option, folks, because we're gonna continue. I'm in such a great mood today, such a great mood that I just want to continue to stream. I don't know. Usually I get in these moods sometimes, and I'm like, I just want to keep going. So I'm in that mood tonight. I'm in such a good mood tonight. I'm in a happy mood. It's been a good day. I've finally completed my mod after, I've been working on 3 major mods over the course of the last 2 months, and I've finally finished the 3rd one today, and now I'm in the processes of sort of updating my old mods now. So I got my AI traffic pack for this is for American Truck Simulator, by the way. So my AI traffic pack that I've got, which has got 500 skins at the moment, I'm going to update it to 600, I think, on the next update. I think I've got about 550 at the moment, but that's my personal one at the moment that I've been running. So, anyway, where shall we go? Let's hit the East Coastway. Do a run on here. I got the mod version of this, by the way, folks. And I've got a couple skins for this. I've got the, you know what? The Legend of the 313. This, man, I swear this is one of my favorite skins in the game. This is one that was first released like around the start of it as well, and I absolutely love it. So let's shall now do a 17 minutes. So it's 10:52. 2L23, Lewis to Brian. We want the marker and head. No, we want the trip those, and we want that open. Here it is, the legend of the 313. Down through there, thank you very much. By the way, this is my favorite route. All-time great favorite route. Even though I didn't vote it the best route from the original Train Sim World, it actually came second. I voted it second. I had a top 5 best routes from the original Train Sim World at the end of Train Sim World 2020, before we led into Train Sim World 2 on the final week. And I actually put East Coast Way at number 2 because Hemstrakarunra was such a route that I had so close to my heart. I actually talked to people on live chat that actually live off the Hemstrakarunra in Germany, and they told me it's so damn spot on, and you know, all this stuff, and yeah. So I flogged the living crap out of both of these routes, both of them routes, but yeah, the East Coast Way has just become my favourite over time. The Hemstrakarunra still got a close, you know, it's still close to my heart as well, but yeah, it's just, I love the scenery on this thing, it's so damn cool. The frame rate's absolutely fantastic. It had a popping 130 frames on there, so it's absolutely great. Alright, here we are at Brighton. Coming into our final stop for our live stream of Midweek World of Trains episode 76. And I did say to you guys last night after the thunderstorm that interrupted our live stream, and we had to split our Choo Choo Tuesdays episode 70 last night into two parts, because we got delayed by around 90 minutes last night, that I would make it up to you on today's live stream, and I certainly have. Because we have almost brought you 4 hours of live streaming action here today. So that's made up for the lost time that we had. And the horn sounds the end of another fantastic live stream from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. And there we go with the legendary East Coast Way 2L23 Lewis to Brighton with the BR Class 313 EMU in Custom Legends Library. Fantastic. Horseshoe Curve, there it is out now, folks. Definitely an awesome route. Yeah. Alright. Well, there's been a fantastic live stream here today. We've brought you many fantastic gameplay of Train Sim World 2 action here on our high-end PC today. The description of the PC I've been playing is in the description of the live stream. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming. Turn that notification bell on. Check out the playlist today, and there'll be a full replay of today's live stream, as well as added to our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. Our next live stream of train action is this Friday, the Friday Night Ticket, episode X1X. It is our 19th episode, and it is a blockbuster 3-hour extravaganza of Train Simulator Classic. It's a launch live stream for Train Simulator Classic, and we're going to be bringing it to you live from the following times now. First in Australia, and then international viewers. For the Australian viewers, it will be from 8 PM in the east coast of Australia in Queensland, New South Wales, Australian Capital Territory, Victoria and Tasmania. 7:30 PM in South Australia and Northern Territory. 6 PM in Western Australia and Perth. International viewers, 10 PM in Auckland, New Zealand. 3:30 PM in New Delhi, India. 7 AM in Brazil. 6 AM in Boston and New York and the eastern states of the United States of America. 4 AM in Wyoming State and Utah State in the USA. And 3 AM in the West Coast time zone and Phoenix in Arizona. And 11 AM UK, 12 PM Germany, France, and Italy, and Spain. So come and join us then, ladies and gentlemen, for another fantastic live stream of Train Simulator Classic this Friday with the Friday Night Ticket live. And if you can't join us live, there'll be a full replay and added to our dedicated Train Simulator playlist here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. And thank you very much to everybody that has watched this week's Midweek World of Trains. We'll be back with episode 77 next Wednesday, and Choo Choo Tuesdays next Tuesday as well. And we'll be bringing you Train Simulator on next Tuesday and Train Sim World 2 next Wednesday. So until then, I'm the Godfather. Don't forget, if we do get information for the confirmation of the route for the German route that is coming soon to Train Sim World 2, we'll bring it to you with a new information update. And till next time, we'll see you on the rails. Don't forget the BR81 1155664 Hamburg HBF to Aspenberg at 6:24 AM is still premiering right now here on our YouTube channel. Go and check that out. And an ice cool morning scenario from the Hamburg Hangover route from Train Simulator is also a recent video that premiered 4 hours ago. So go and check it out. We'll see you on the rails Friday. Bye-bye for now.
G'day, mate.
Untitled